this should be going right now, hopefully. Okay, someone asked me how self-sufficient I am. Like, Jaimie, how self-sufficient are you? And I'm like, I don't know, 4? I don't know what the answer is. So I was just making dinner, and I'm going to show you what I'm having for dinner, because that will give an example of, what kind of stuff I'm growing myself and what I'm getting from other places. Anyway, all right, let me flip my camera. Oh my gosh, how do you flip the camera to this side? Okay, here we go. It's getting dark, so excuse the darkness. Where's my hand? Wait, where's the camera on this side of the thing? Okay, there it is. Okay, right here, let's go outside so we can see a little better. Right here, I've got 6 eggs, and those came from Deshana's chickens. So yeah, she's not only a pain in the butt, she gives me eggs. Anyway, and it's also got some peppers in there, some yellow peppers and some jalapeno peppers. Those I did not grow. Those are bought. And then there's also some other green stuff in there, which is this here, which is oregano. Ooh, there's a papaya tree. I can't wait for that to get big. Anyway, I've got oregano in here. And then this plant here, not that one, this one here. This is known as katuk. It's, I don't know, kind of spinachy. Let me just flip my camera around. So anyway, you can take a leaf of this and just eat it. My kids like walk by this leaf or walk by this tree and eat it all the time. All right, so in my one thing here, I bought the peppers, and everything else is from here or Deshana's house. I got the eggs from her. Okay, next I've got a pot of what looks like mashed potatoes, and you're close. It's mashed yucca, which I got from like right over there, right where the top of the fork is, right over there. I dug it out. So I grew this myself. Yucca is, well, I can show you what it looks like when it's growing. So wait, this right here is a yucca plant. And, it's got those 5-fingered leaf kind of things. And it has these roots. And the roots are like potatoes. I mean, sort of. They're like more stringy, whatever. If you boil them, mash them, you basically have mashed potatoes. And it comes out really white. The reason this is a little bit yellow, orangish, is because I put hot sauce in it. Okay, so for dinner, I've got egg thing, smashed yucca, and then, I better make sure this is not burning. I'm cooking some bread. Let me just take a look at the fire and make sure it's not. Okay, it's fine. Good baking temperature. Okay, this is bread. It's sourdough bread. So I bought the flour, and it also has lots of coconut in it, like a lot of coconut. It's like half coconut. And the coconuts come from, they come from different places. A lot of coconuts come from this tree right up here. Hold on. That's my biggest coconut producer up there, that guy. Not this one up here, that one's dead. But that guy there makes a lot of coconuts. And I have another coconut tree that started making a lot in the last year. This guy right here, it's not even very tall. So it's nice having this coconut tree right here, because if I don't have a coconut, like no coconuts fell down that day and I really want one, I'll just take a pipe over here and knock off like one of these yellowy browning ones that are basically ready. And then I have a few more coconut trees just around. So I don't know, I think more than half of the stuff I'm eating today for dinner is stuff I didn't buy, self-sufficiency food stuff. And I guess that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I didn't know it was going to be that good. I was thinking when I started doing this, it was going to be like less than half, but I'm definitely growing more than half of what I'm eating tonight, if you count Deshaina's eggs. Yeah, so that's that. What are you guys talking about here? Oh, look at those bananas. Oh, you want to see my bananas? Okay, let me flip my camera around again. All right. Oh, here's it. Oh, sorry. Right there. That's a huge thing of bananas. This banana tree makes a lot of bananas. It's a little bit in silhouette because the sky is bright behind it, but wait, maybe if I go this way a bit. Yeah, you can see all those bananas. It probably doesn't look as big as it is because they look like they're little bananas, but those are full-size bananas. That's going to be like 100 pounds or so of bananas when I finally cut that down. And then if I go, this is going to get all pixely for a second. So let me just stop for a second and let the video catch up. Okay, now we're out beside my house where I have my little water thing, and you know, I can connect my shower connector there. And right here, I've got more banana-y things. These are plantains though, but they're white plantains. And they're actually very potato-like as well. And I have another thing of white plantains up there. I don't know if you can see it, but that one's gonna be ready soon. This is an avocado tree. It's probably still got a few more years before it makes fruit. But, you know, I'm planting stuff. Here's another, this guy right here. This is another avocado tree that looks like it's doing pretty well. And then I got some papaya and mangoes, and I just keep planting all kinds of stuff everywhere. And some things do really well, and you know, there's different soils around. And it's funny because sometimes I'll put all this effort into planting stuff. Here, let me show you my raised beds. So this was a raised bed, and so was this, and so was that. But I filled in all around them, which I can't believe is actually done. I thought that was going to take me years to get all that filled up. But you'll notice there's like basically nothing growing in these raised beds. And I did all kinds of stuff to make the soil good so things would grow. And I got basically nothing growing in them. And I mean, there's some weeds in here, but they're not even growing that well, you know? Here, there's a little clump of grass. I just kind of gave up on these. Meanwhile, just out in the clay, this thing right here, that is Jaimie, which is the most delicious potato product of which I know. Oh, Jaimie is the best potatoes. Oh, you want to see? Let me turn back to me for a second. I did make a video of this, and I'm gonna put it up soon. But while I'm here, and while it's getting dark, I might as well show this. Since I'm also just waiting for bread to cook. Okay, let's turn the camera back around. Right now, man, this boat looks huge. It is huge. Right now, I'm on the shark slicer, and look, I got the boards in almost. Almost all the boards are in. Okay, we're on the shark slicer right now, the tiger shark slicer, because it's got tiger stripes now. And today, I put that and that. What might those be, you're wondering? All right, give me a second. It's going to get a little bit fuzzy for seconds. Running back to the back of the boat. Hold on. Let me just flip the camera back to me for a second. Okay, back here we've got a little switch. Where's it? Right there. Okay, we've turned on the switch. Now let's go back to the front of the boat. Oh, okay, let me turn the camera back around. Oh, look at that. I've got headlights. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at the headlights on that thing. Hubba, hubba. Yeah, I'm pretty psyched about those. In another 20 minutes, it's going to be dark out. I'll be able to turn them on, and then it'll light up behind me. Ooh, it's lighting me right now. Boy, look at this lighting. There's like, the light's almost gone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to test them out after the sun goes down. I guess I wasn't really meaning to go into all this stuff. I was just going to answer the question about the self-sufficiency thing. But I guess I got going. Hold on, I'm just running back to the house. Also, I went swimming today and I saw a lot of fish. I was swimming just on my island, like right beside my island. And I think I'm gonna have to start swimming with my spear so I can stab dinner. All right, let me just see what you guys are saying, because I haven't been paying attention to comments and I noticed some people made comments. Yummy, it must be Sunday. It is not Sunday. Look at all those bananas. Yeah. Jaimie cooks. Of course I cook. I cook every day. I'm trying to think of the last day I did not cook. I don't know. It's been a while. I got lots of news for me. Moved back to Spokane, Washington, and getting a divorce. Oh, no. No more MT for me. Dude, that's terrible. Or, I don't know. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. My condolences on your marriage. I can't really say much about relationships since... oh. Yeah. Do you have any avocado trees there? Yes, I just showed 2 avocado trees that are doing really well. I also have some avocado trees that are not doing that well, but those 2 over there are doing really well. Hit the thumbs up, everyone. Classic dude Mike retracted a message. Oh, what were you talking about? How ugly I was or something? Avocado has to be grafted to get good tasting fruits. You know, I'm not buying it. I'm not sure about that. I know the whole story about apples, and I've never had a crab apple I didn't like. And I don't know what the story is with avocados, but I know people around here who just have avocado trees and they didn't graft them or anything. And they didn't even know they had avocado trees until it started dropping avocados on their head. And then they're like, hey, avocados. And I have yet to find an avocado that is just no good. I mean, they're not counting rotten ones. Your labor is paying off well. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of work. Like, you know, not like kind of boring stuff that I haven't been showing on camera. So that area down there where I filled in up to the height of the raised beds, yeah, that's been a lot of work. I've been working on that for, I don't know, a while. Every day I'm doing a lot of digging to, yeah. And, you know, I'm getting that whole area filled in. And then, you know, I'm also, you know, doing stuff to the soil as I'm moving it around, just trying to get the food growing better. And it looks like some of it's working because I got all those, all that yucca, which is great. Where would you bury Where would you bury slaughter stuff? You mean if I have an animal and I'm killing it, or if I killed a human being? Oh, where would I bury slaughter stuff? I'm presuming you mean like if I butchered an animal. I don't know. Maybe just throw it in the ocean, feed it to the fish. Like if I gut a fish and chop its head off, I'll usually throw that into the ocean. Unless I'm over at Deshana's house, then it goes to the chickens. Everything goes to the chickens. And I'm gonna get chickens. I'm not ready for that yet. Classic dude Mike was thinking, oh no. Can you grind up styrofoam and mix it into the soil to make it less dense? I think so. I know a guy who does that. But I'm a little wary of putting a bunch of styrofoam in the ground. You know, I'd rather try to mix in leaves and stuff like that. And all that dirt down here in front of my house that I was showing, I've been not walking on it. So there are a few paths through the dirt, but then most of it I just left fluffy, and then I'm planting things in it. And hopefully, you know, before it gets dense, like things will start growing into the clay. Oh, let's see. Noise, Mr. Landfill. Oyster shells work like perlite. Ooh, if ground up, they will add airspace in the soil. I see. Well, I have tons of oyster shells. I was mentioning that I was swimming beside my island today. And I mean, I didn't just notice this today, but out in the water, there are areas where there's just tons of just ground up shells, like fish eat shellfish or whatever. And I guess they dump the shells in the same place, or I don't know how exactly it works, but there are spots where I could just take a bucket down to the bottom of the water and just scoop up crushed shells. So maybe I should do that, mix it into my dirt. I got to remember that. Works like perlite, right? Biochar does that. Yeah, I've been mixing charcoal into everything. My stove here, it uses wood, so I always have charcoal. Oh, Jamie, you're formulating your sentences all incorrectable. Okay, so I cook with wood, so I get charcoal whenever I dump out the stove, when I'm cleaning it out. So I have a pile. Let me turn my camera around. Right here is a pile of charcoal and ash, and every now and then I'll scoop a bunch of it up and mix it into some dirt somewhere. So I just keep making that with the fires. Fish is supposed to provide good nutrients for growing crops. You're right. Yeah, if I killed a fish here right now, I'd probably bury it, because I remember, one of the ways you can get some plants going is to bury the fish. So yeah, I probably wouldn't throw it away to the fish here. I don't know what I would do with other animals if I was butchering them, but fish, I understand, are good fertilizer. If you slaughtered a 6-foot, 200-pound pig, the sea is the way to go. So, okay. Do you grind your eggshells down? No, I just throw my eggshells out into the yard, and I don't know. Should I grind them? Diatomaceous earth. Diatomaceous earth is expensive, isn't it? I don't know. Good morning from Laos. Well, hello to Laos. I hope everything's going well in Laos. All right. Well, I'm gonna go finish cooking this here bread. I really just came on to answer a quick question. I almost did this yesterday too, because there was another question. I don't even remember what it was now. Anyway, I hope everyone's having an excellent thing. The oyster shells. Locked, tasty, have fun. Oh, looked tasty. Yeah, okay. I'm getting out of here. Everyone have an excellent dinner or breakfast or whatever's going on. All right, I'll talk to you later. Where's the button? Where's the button? Oh, there's a button.